我们的这个工作人员可以帮我看一下我们的这个不卡对吧？好，Okay, so if it's not hang, then I will continue. I will continue our topic. Alright, so today is a very important. Let me just mute my phone. And then I will on my translation. Oh, sorry. All right, here we go. So right now today is a very important topics itself. Why? Because today the topic I'm going to share is our very own exchange Unimax. So now before I you see before I let me just switch my camera, flip. Now as you can see, okay, we already have all the introductions and all the explaining of what is Unimax and how does Unilife and Unimax is going to combine, and why is it the right time to to launch Unimax, and why do we want to launch Unimax, etc, etc, etc. Now guys, this document, I mean this this file, you can it will be sent to you you will receive in no time. All right, the community leader have all the language, including Vietnamese language, including English, Russian, Korean language. So all this you can read through on your own, but right now what's more important is that I want to share with you my point of view regarding Unimax itself. Okay, so let me just flip back the camera so that you can see me. So same thing, before I talk about the topic I want to talk about, let me just recap what is the progress of Unilife OpenSea, and what is the progress of Unilife OpenSea, and where are we right now. As I mentioned, I'm always very excited about the prospect of Unilife, because I know a lot of planning, and all this planning are coming to life. First thing I want to touch on is that our new office. Okay, our new office, I believe it's not hang. I believe it's not 应该不会很卡. So our new office is going to be ready, in around 20th to 22nd of May. So and then we are inviting a lot of top community leader to Singapore to actually visit our newly open office itself, and we're gonna have coffee, very important, and we're gonna have how to say we're gonna have an opening ceremony of our new office. So our new office is situated at the prime area, in Singapore. Okay, so in Singapore itself, there's a few prime area. We're talking about the city hall, the central business district. Then we talk about the Orchard Road, the central shopping districts, and then we have nearby. So our office is situated at Clarke Quay. Okay, what is so important about Clarke Quay? Clarke Quay is the place, back 200 years ago, is the main trading hub in Singapore. Okay, so for those people who know Singapore itself, Singapore is actually the gateway between, back then 200 years ago, is the gateway between the east and the west. Or even till now is still the same. you know, all the goods that want to go into the East Asia. We're talking about Japan, China, Korea, Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand, you know, Hong Kong. All the goods that want to go into the East Asia, they have to stop at, you know, Singapore, either to do refueling of the fuel or to do refueling of the goods itself. Okay, same thing for money. You know, if you know, in terms of commercial, in terms of financial, most of the money had to come through Singapore and then to go into, you know, go into rest of the East Asia country. So Clarke Quay back in 2000 years ago, 200 years ago, it was the main trading hub. Okay, until now it is still function as one of the central most prime district in Singapore itself. So our new office is situated at Clarke Quay area. So you can see that, you know, this is one of the most prime area in Singapore. So probably on the 23rd of May, most of the community leaders, you know, most of the community leaders will be reaching Singapore, okay, all around the world, you know, all around, especially for those who actually hit the target, you know. If you still remember, we have a promotion for those for the lesser community or the smaller community. If you reach 50,000 USDT sales on the smaller community itself, okay, you will get a 3 days 2 night trip to Singapore. So for those who hit it, you know, we arrange them to come to this opening ceremony of our new office in Singapore as well. So this is very much our new office, and then just opposite our new office itself is a very nice hotel called Studio M Hotel. So you know, it's just across a road, and the road is only about 20 meters wide. So it's very very near. So for those community leader who come to Singapore to visit this new office, guys, you know, it's just across the road. It's literally stone throw away from your hotel. Okay, from your hotel. It depends on which side of the hotel you stay. If you're staying on the, you know, not facing the river side, okay, if you're facing the city side, just look downstairs. Is our new office itself. So that is so much about our office. Okay, that's so much about our office. So and then in terms of, you know, the progress of Unilife and the progress of OpenSea itself, you know, we are still going very very strong. I'm really proud of the community in our South Africa community, you know, who are going strong, who has done a very wonderful job on holding a event at Johannesburg. You know, good job, guys. You know, thank you so much. And then our Europe community, our Ukraine, our Russian community has been going strong as well. You know, of course, our Mr. Michael, thank you. Okay, of course, our this Vietnam community has been going strong, and they already start to move out of Ho Chi Minh City, which I always encourage them to do so. So they already started to move out of Ho Chi Minh City, and they are in, you know, places like Phan Thanh, you know, Canto, you know. Great job for our Vietnamese community. Great job, Mr. Heng and his group of people. Great job, Mr. Dai, and great job, Mr. Keng. You know, July, I know you are here. You know, give a wonderful thumbs up to your husband. Okay, so now, back to the real topic. As many people already know that, you know, Unilife is launching its very own exchange called Unimax. So today I will introduce Unimax in detail and tell you what Unimax is. Okay, just now, beginning of the live streaming itself. Okay, as I mentioned, okay, the beginning of the live streaming, where is it? Here. Okay, let me just flip my camera again. You know, this is an official document on introduction on Unimax. You know, these are the things that you can read on your own. So I will not read from the, you know, from the text itself. Okay, today I will present is, you know, my thoughts on Unimax. Why is it the best why is it the best time to launch Unimax itself? Okay, let me just flip back my camera. Sorry to scare you with my huge face. Okay, so why is it so special, and what huge potential does it contain, and how to achieve the grand plan of 1,000-fold market value in the future? So let me just give a very brief background of the new era of this digital finance. You see, with the continuous maturity of blockchain technology, okay, and the digital asset, digital finance has become a very important new force in the global capital market. Okay, but you see, in the Web3 era, okay, has not only brought new technological revolution, but also spawned a new financial model. However, we still face many challenges, like what? Like traditional finance and digital finance have not yet achieved a very deep, integration. Okay, this is one thing. Second thing, ordinary investors have a very high threshold, to enter Web3 and lack of convenient entrance. Okay, what do I mean by that? To become a Web3 user, you need to go into the exchange, you need to download, you need to go into exchange, and depending on which country you are, some exchange is not available in that particular country, then you need to register an account, do your KYC, blah 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 blah. So it's not very convenient, for a lot of people. And then another problem is that single asset type and lack of connection with real financial, asset itself. Mr. Roma, thank you so much. And the trading platform experience is relatively single and lacking interaction and participation. So these are some of the challenge, current digital asset face. So against the background, Trade5, or what we call interactive financial trading, okay, come into being and become a new direction for the development of digital finance in the future. Now, it emphasizes the combination of trading and interaction to bring to give user a richer and more immersive trading experience. So this is what Trade5 is. And this is where Unimax, come into place. So Unimax is the world first TradeFi asset trading platform. Okay, now our mission is to lead the TradeFi race through high quality financial asset, building a bridge connecting Web 2 and Web 3. Okay, and to help more Web 2 user and traditional investor, enter the Web3 world seamlessly, without any hassle, without any inconvenience, and promote the comprehensive and inclusive development of digital finance. So this is where, Unimax come in, okay? So Unimax is not just a digital asset exchange, okay, but also a comprehensive trading ecosystem covering digital asset and real financial asset. So this is Unimax. So it will realize the digitization of asset and the interaction of transaction through innovative inter-TradeFi model. We call it the inter-TradeFi model, becoming a model of integration of digital finance and traditional finance itself. So what is our core competitiveness? Okay, as the world first trading platform focusing on Trade5, Unimax has innovatively launched the interactive trading model. Okay, this model not only allow user to participate in buying and selling it, but it also allowed them to have more interactive experience during the transaction process. Thereby, it will improve user the stickiness of the user and participation. So this is our core competitiveness. Okay. Now, another thing, the high quality asset, connect with real finance. Okay. So in the future, Unimax platform will deeply integrate global high-quality financial assets resources, okay, to support digital transaction of traditional asset, including like stocks, bonds, and funds, and build a bridge between a real financial asset and the blockchain world itself. Now, this not only enrich the type of platform asset, but also reduce the investment risk of user. Okay, making asset allocation more diversified and more robust. So, this is another thing about Unimax. Okay, so of course, in terms of Web2 user, most of the current digital asset, digital asset platform, serve more existing blockchain user. They don't really, how to say, they don't really, wanted to convert the Web2 people into the Web3. Okay, but Unimax help traditional internet user, okay, the normal internet user and traditional investor enter blockchain world with zero operation and a very, with a zero threshold through minimalistic operation and friendly user experience. Okay, so this will, seamlessly convert or transfer the Web2 user into the Web3 itself. So this brings a huge potential growth and huge market space for Unimax. Okay, so another thing about Unimax is that we have a perfect economic model itself. Now Unimax has designed a what we call holding coin, mining by holding coin mechanism. Okay, so unlike in OpenSea, okay, not yes, I am the in charge or CEO for OpenSea. Unimax, Unimax through user feedback, user experience, we make it even more simple to mine the token itself. Okay, which is the Unimax platform token UNX. So all you need to do is just to go and buy or purchase UNX and hold the token. Just by holding the token, you can mine UNX token. Okay, so and can obtain you can obtain massive passive income. Okay, and realize continuous assets. And not only that, okay, this asset will grow continuously. UNX will grow continuously. At the same time, okay, when subscribing the notes, okay, which later I will touch on the note itself, there is also a price repurchase guarantee. Okay, so if the token do not meet the expectation, okay, we will buy back the note from the user itself. So later on, I will touch on more about the note itself. For those people who join this live streaming, itself, it's gonna be because I'm gonna talk very much in detail what's gonna happen, how the node, okay, that UNX is gonna offer, how it works. Okay, so this economical model, that UNX economy, not only ensure the stability of the token value, but it also ensure the health and sustainable development of the ecosystem itself. So how do we make sure that UNX has a 1000x potential? Now, what do I mean by 1000x potential? Meaning that today, we invest, you invest $1,000, right? And then 1000x is 1 million. Okay, 1000x is 1 million. So put it in the more simple way. How do we, plan to make your $1,000 become $1 million, the 1000-fold, plan itself. Okay, so first thing, okay, we have a first-in-class model taking the lead. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, Unimax is the world's first practitioner of inter-TradeFi model. Now, this innovative combination of interaction plus trading bring a new experience to the market and open up an unprecedented track space. Okay, which nobody has done it before. So we are the first one to do it, an interactive trading platform. So as a pioneer, Unimax can firmly seize the market opportunity and be the first to gain user recognition. So Unilife has already a lot of firsts. For example, like what? We are the first, Web3 live streaming short video platform. And Unimax, which is launched by Unilife, is going to be the first interaction and trading platform itself. So definitely there is a huge market, which means there is zero people or zero platform that's garnering this market share. And we are the first one to grab hold of all the market share itself. Okay? So second thing, high quality asset engine that drives the value growth. Okay, so in future, Unimax aim to connect high quality asset in the real world to achieve this deep integration of digital asset and traditional asset. Coffee, give me a break. So you can see, so this high quality asset, right, okay, not only provide a stable value support for the platform, but also enhance our investor confidence in the platform itself. So as more and more real assets are put on the chain, Unimax asset pool continue to expand and the platform value will continue to rise. Okay, so the third thing, why there's the 1,000x potential or 1,000 time potential is because of the explosive growth brought by user expansion. Now Unimax targets user, they are in the traditional finance or the normal internet user, which is a huge potential market. By breaking the barrier between Web 2 and Web 3, Unimax will usher into a geometric increase, okay, in the number of users. Okay, thank you so much for all the gifts, guys. Thank you so much. So, this will drive the outbreak of the platform, okay, trading volume and ecological vitality. So this is how, and most importantly, you see, if you go into Google and then you search, how many users does Binance have when they launch? Okay, go to the Google and type this, or DeepSeek or ChatGPT. How many users does Binance have on the day when they launch? Most of the AI, they could not give you the answer because when Binance launched, basically they do not have any user itself. The closest user is, on the first year of operation, they have 1.5 million users. After 12 months, they have 1.5 million users. Guys, Unilife currently right now has about 1.2 million users. Unilife. Okay, we talk about OpenSea, we probably have we have 100,000+ users in OpenSea itself. Meaning that, what do I mean by that? Meaning that when Unimax go online, we plan to go online on the 1st of June. Okay, when Unimax go online, which means we start on day one, we have a potential of 1.2 million users already. Okay, so this is the part where it's the logical step for Unilife to launch its own exchange, because we already have a ready user that is on board with us. Okay, so beside this, so if you realize, if you go back in time and check how much BNB has, how much Binance Coin or BNB has grown since the launch of Binance, right? Then you can take this as the reference how UNX will grow. Okay, the only difference that we probably have a 12-month, 12-month ahead compared to Binance, because we started our exchange with a ready 1.2 million or at least like 100,000 users on day one. Okay, so now besides this being one of the point why UNX is going to be a 1000 time token itself, okay, the perfect economical incentive mechanism also ensure, okay, the value stability. Now the coin holding the whole, hold your coin to mine, this mechanism, okay, and the price repurchase mechanism that provide investor with a stable and safe income expectation, reduce, and this will reduce the market volatility and enhance a long-term holding motivation and build a solid value build a solid value, this value of this token itself. So, and our ecosystem diversification expansion promote market value as well. Okay, in the future, Unimax will not only be a trading platform but also lay out multiple ecosystem or ecological directions such as asset management, financial derivative, and data service, etc., etc., etc. This will improve the user stickiness and platform revenue diversity and further promote a substantial increase in Unimax market value. Okay, so what is the market value and development prospect for Unimax itself? Okay, as I mentioned, for those who just joined this, the official, introduction, or those PDF slide or the PowerPoint slide, it will be given to you. Today is just based on my own opinion. I introduced Unimax. Okay, so that's why I did not use any of the material that is there. I want you to hear, my opinion on Unimax itself. Okay, so what is the market value and development prospect of Unimax? So number one, global digital asset, market will explode. Okay, with the continuous growth of the global digital economy, the scale of digital asset transaction has been rising year by year, and the innovative or TradeFi model has a great market potential. Now, this market size is expected to exceed $1 trillion in the next few years. Okay, in the next few years. So Unimax is at the core of this trend. Okay, Unimax is at the core of this trend and has a great room of development. So this is the market value of Unimax itself. Okay, so the role of bridging, the role of bridging the traditional finance and blockchain, okay, is also helping traditional investor and normal internet user, right, to enter the world of digital assets safely and conveniently. So this is what Unimax promote. Okay, so this bridging role will become Unimax core competitiveness. Okay, why? Because if you go to other exchange, okay, it's gonna be a lot of procedure to sign up an account, to do the KYC, blah 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 blah. But in Unimax, no, because as long as you have Unilife account, you are a Unimax, okay, user. So this will help in continue to attract large number of high quality user itself. Not only high quality, but also high quantity. Okay. So we are also a promoter. Unimax is also a promoter of inclusive digital finance. So we advocate inclusive digital finance, lower the threshold for participation through technology and product innovation. And we also allow more small and medium-sized investors to enjoy wealth appreciation opportunity by digital asset and promote the popularization of digital finance. So how do you participate after all these things? For those who are first time, really get into what Unilife is doing. How do you participate in Unimax, our exchange? Now, currently, Unimax is in the pre-hitting stage. Okay, it's in a pre-hitting stage, okay, of the UNX token. Okay, and the token has not been listed for trading yet. Participating in the seeding round subscription is an important opportunity to obtain this sacred token resource and lay out the future wealth in advance. So how do you do that? Later, I will explain to you how do you purchase the node. So guys, today this session is going to be a bit long because I'm going to talk more about later on the notes, but I'll just do a very brief introduction on Unimax itself. So in the future, holding UNX will not only enjoy the benefit of holding coin is mining, but also participate in the governance of the platform and future ecological construction and enjoy more rights and interests itself. Now I suggest everyone to pay attention to the official channel of Unimax, obtain the latest subscription time and participation rule in times, and seize this once in a lifetime opportunity. Okay, so in summary, okay guys, so Unimax is a pioneer in the new era of digital finance and a leader in the innovation leg of TradeFi. By connecting traditional financial blockchain world, Unimax is committing to build an open and diverse, interactive and powerful digital asset ecosystem. Okay, so with this innovating trading model, okay, high quality asset resource, okay, a large user base and a perfect economic model, Unimax has the potential to achieve 1,000 time growth, okay, in the market value itself. So guys, time to introduce the UNX node. So let me just flip the, all right, here we are. How do I make it? All right, so guys, let me just scroll down a little bit. All right, here we are. So when can we purchase the node of this UNX? Okay, the node of UNX, guys, hopefully you can hopefully you can pay attention, because the node is going to start selling midnight tonight. Okay, which means today is the 15th of May. By the time when it reaches 12 midnight, we will start selling the node. Of course, it's based on Singapore time, because our main server is at Singapore itself. So by 12 midnight Singapore time, we will start selling the nodes. So as you can see from here, there is 500 USDT node, 1,500 USDT node, and 3,000 USDT nodes. And the quantity of these nodes is very, very, very little. Okay, there's only 300. There is only 300 500 USDT node. There's only 200 1,500. Okay, there's only 200 1,500 USDT node, and there's only 100 3,000 USDT nodes itself, guys. So give me a second while okay, so guys, this is the nodes. So the price of UNX token, okay, the initial launch price of UNX token is at 0.05, meaning that if you purchase the 500 USDT node, you will get 10,000 UNX token. For 15,000 USDT node, you will get 30,000 UNX token. For 3,000 USDT node, you will get 60,000 UNX token. Okay, so how do you get 60,000 UNX token? 3,000 divided by 0.05 USDT, you will get 60,000. Okay, 60,000 UNX token. All right. So as I mentioned, each UNX token is at 0.05. Okay, each UNX token is at 0.05. Oh, sorry. Is it? Let me just here. Is it okay now? Somebody just messaged me that it's inverted. Is it okay now? All right, thumbs up, right? Thumbs up means okay, right? All right, okay. I am so sorry. So from here, you will know that I'm not a very pro in live streaming, okay? And I also very seldom use the, I flip the camera itself. Okay, so now 300, there's 300, $500 note, 200, $1,500 note, and $103,000 notes itself. Okay, so as I mentioned, so each UNX token is 0.05 US dollar. So we have 10,000 token, 30,000 token, and 60,000 token. Okay, so guys, there is an initial unlock here. If you look at here, there is an initial unlock. Okay, so when is the initial unlock? It's on the day where we when Unimax go online, which is if nothing goes wrong, it's on the 1st of June. Okay, if nothing goes wrong, it will be on the 1st of June. So this initial unlock, okay, will happen in the 1st of June. So for 500 USDT, we will unlock 15% of the token, okay, which is 1,500 token, okay, over the 90 days period itself. Okay, so this 1,500 token, okay, we will release to you, okay, on a 90 days basis, which means each day you will get 16.67 UNX token. For 1,500 dollar notes, okay, the initial unlock is at 18%, okay, which means every day you will get 60 UNX token. For the 3,000 USDT note, you will For the 3,000 USDT note, we will unlock, the initial unlock is at 20% on the first day Unimax go online, which means like, okay, 20% of the 60,000 is how many? 12,000 if I'm not wrong. Okay, 12,000, meaning to say that you will get 133 token every single day. Now, okay, so how do you unlock more token from the node? Okay, every time when UNX reach 5x of its original price, okay, we will unlock 10%, 15%, 20%, okay, respectively. Okay, which means like with the launch price of UNX is 0.05. So when it reached 0.25 USD, okay, US dollar, for $500 note, we will release another 10% straight away into your account. Okay. For the $1,500 note, we will release 15% of the token. Now, 15% of 30,000 is how much? It's 4,500 token. So this 4,500 token will straight away go into your account. So if let's say from 0.05, it move up to 0.25 for the $3,000 note, okay, we will release 12,000 token straight away into your account. Okay, so every time when UNX token reach 5x, okay, every time when it reach 5x, we will release 10%, 15%, and 20%. Okay, so after the first initial unlock of 10%, okay, the maximum trigger time for $500 note is another 5 times. For $1,500 note is another 4 times, and for the $3,000 note is another 3 times. Okay, so here you have 10%, here you have 15%, which is 25%. Then after that, there's another, if let's say it reached 5 times 5x, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means at $1.25, at $1.25, right? Okay, you will release another 50% of the token. Okay, so by $1.25, you will release 60% of the token for $1,500 notes, and another 60% for the $3,000 notes. So of course, there is a remaining of 25% note here. What will happen? Okay, after 12 months, all the token that is not been released, right, after 12 months of purchasing the note, it will be released to you. Same thing for the $1,500 note. Same thing for the $3,000 notes. Okay. So why do I say here fully scaled? Here is example. If let's say we hit $1.25, of course all your token has already been unlocked. But in the event that we don't hit $1.25 and this never trigger, right? Okay, and this never trigger, don't worry, all the token will be fully released to you after 12 months of purchasing the node itself. All right. So now this is one of the most important. Let me just put it up here so that you know you don't get blocked by the comment. This is one of the most important things features, I would say. Okay, why? Because we guarantee to buy back your note. Okay, if let's say after 45 days of the initial unlock, if the price did not reach the first 5x, right? Okay, the company will buy back, okay, the difference based on 80% of the average price over the past 90 days. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay, guys, pay attention on this part. It's very, very important. Let me just drink a sip of my coffee. Now, what do I mean by that? So, for example, for the 500 USDT note, okay, for the 500 USDT notes, after 90 days, you should have received 1,500 UNX token. Okay, correct or not? Because you release 15%. Okay, $500 note, you have 10,000 UNX token. So in the first 90 days, you will already release 15% of the token, which is 1,500 token. All right. So if the price of UNX did not hit 5x of the 0.05 after another 45 days, which is total 135 days, because you need 90 days to release the 1,500 UNX token, and after another 45 days, if it does not hit 5x, guys, we will buy back the note. Okay, we will buy back the note based on 80% of the price. Now, what do I mean by 80% of the price? Let's say, for example, each UNX token is 10 cents, 0.1 US dollar. Okay, from 0.5, it only go up to 0.1 after another 45 days initial unlock. Okay, which means your 1,500 UNX is worth $150. So 500 minus $150, so there's a balance of $350, correct? So company will use 80% of the $350 to buy back your note itself. Okay, to buy back your note. Sorry, Marina, I really can't do a you know, the PK with you, join with you, because I have very important things to, you know. Okay, so so 350 80% of $350, that will be that will be $280. So company will use $280 to buy back your note itself. Okay, $280 to buy back your note itself. So guys, this is how we buy back. Okay, this is how we buy back your notes. For $1,500 note, okay, we will use 90%, okay, to buy back the note. For the $3,000 note, okay, we will use, okay, 100% to buy back the notes. Now, guys, if let's say the price do not increase, we stick at 0.05 even after 45 days after the initial unlock. Okay, for $500 note, you may lose 5% of the note money, which is about, you know, 10% is $50, which is $25. But you know, if the price increase just 5%, okay, 5% only of 0.05, you will not lose money on any of the notes. You will not lose money on any of the note itself. All right. So this is how, you know. So oops. Okay. So this is how the notes work, guys. Okay. So we're gonna start selling the notes on midnight tonight, Singapore time, midnight tonight. So right now is 6:45 Singapore time. So which means another 5 hours and 15 minutes, we're gonna start selling the notes. So please, you know, please get ready. So how do you buy the notes? Okay, even you have a lot of money, you also may not be able to buy the notes. Why? Because number one, you need to hold C token. You need to have equivalent amount of C token, okay, to purchase the note. What do I mean by that? So for example, if let's say you want to buy $3,000 note, you need to have $3,000 worth of C token to qualify to buy the note. Okay, so you do not use C token to purchase the note. C token is only for you to qualify to buy the notes. All right, it's a qualification. So once you qualify to buy the $3,000 note, then you use USDT, okay, to buy the note itself. So you still got 5 hours and 15 minutes. Like if you do not have enough C token, you still have 5 hours and 15 minutes. Okay, 5 hours and 15 minutes to go to our OTC to purchase C token. Yes, our OTC is open up to buy C token at the moment. All right. So for those people who really want the note, okay, my recommendation is the $3,000 note. Okay, straight away, you know, we call in Chinese, we call one step you fulfill the position. 一步到位. Okay, one step you fulfill the position. Okay, why? Why? Because $3,000 is the $3,000 note is the zero risk. Okay, you have zero risk at all, which means you got nothing to lose but everything to gain. Okay, you have nothing to lose. Can you imagine 60,000 token when it reached $1 per token? This 60,000 token will worth $60,000. Okay, so guys, my advice, you know, go for the $3,000 note, and there's only 100 of it. There is only 100 of it. I cannot emphasize how important the note is, because this is the only way to get UNX token at 0.05. Okay, this is the only. I'm trying to scroll my phone instead of the iPad. Okay, this is the only way to get UNX token. To get UNX token at 0.05. Yes, you will have. In fact, the video is already out. Will be out tonight. Give me a second. Yes, the video is already out. So later on, okay, in the group chat, we will send how to purchase the note, okay, of Unimax. Guys, I cannot emphasize, you know, if you invest, you know, for those people who go and buy in the exchange when Unimax is when UNX is online and in Unimax itself, you definitely will not be at 0.05. So you'll probably buy at 0.1, 0.2. You know, you are only helping. So for those who wanted to buy the note, okay, this is, or buy the token at 0.05, the only way is to buy the notes. I cannot emphasize, you know, how important it is, okay, to purchase the note itself. Thank you for all the gift, guys. Okay, so this is the note. So if you don't understand itself, don't worry, because it's already written in the system itself. Okay, for the $3,000 note itself is definitely risk-free. and you have everything to gain and nothing to lose at all. Everything to gain and nothing to lose. Even if you buy the $500 note, okay, once it's up 10 cents, okay, or 20 cents, okay, you also have nothing to lose at all. You also have nothing to lose at all. All right. So, guys, this is very much about the note. Okay, this is very much about the note. Now, let me flip back my camera, and then I will explain to you here. Hi, is the correct? No, guys, is it still mirror? Is it mirror? Is it a mirror effect, or am I, or is the broadcasting is still good? Let me know, guys. Good. All right. So the revenue model. Okay. So that is the note itself. So then the other thing, after, there's only 600 notes combined. So for those people who missed the note, okay, another way to earn more. My daughter is. Okay, sorry, my daughter is actually, trying to come into the room. So another way to actually get. You know what? Let my daughter join. Okay, come in. Lai. Let's say hello. Let's say hello. No. Sorry. My daughter has been very sticky to me. So say hello to everyone. Okay? Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Oh yeah, you see? You see all the 666. You see? All the 666. Cannot introduce. Don't introduce first, okay? Don't introduce. Aiyo. Okay. She just came back from school. So, yeah, you see? So beautiful. She just came back from school, so she really want to, stick by my side for the moment. Alright? And then she has been making a lot of noise outside the room itself. Okay, so guys, say hi. Okay, this is my daughter Athena. So this is my daughter Athena, and then let's get back to the real thing itself, the more important thing. Okay, all right. So come, you wanna see here? So guys, if you miss the chance of buying the note, notes, the other way to get more token is by buying our UNX token, right? Okay, by buying our UNX token in the exchange, and then by holding it, you will get more token. Okay, so the mining of UNX token is very simple. All you need to do is just to go to the exchange, buy the token, and hold it. Okay, this is what we call the token holding revenue system. And then you will start mining the token itself. You do not need to buy computing power like OpenSea. You do not need to do anything extra. All you need to do, just go to Unimax exchange, buy the UNX token, hold it, and every day you get more token. As simple as that. As simple as that. Okay? So, but the thing about, you see, the thing about, okay, the thing about, it doesn't mean that the more token you hold, the more token you mine. It doesn't work this way. Okay? It doesn't work this way. Why it doesn't work this way? Because we need to prevent big whale, to have, to take out all the token itself. So that's why we have a mechanism on how to allocate token itself. Okay, so this is the formula. Okay, for those who can understand, please understand. Okay, try your best to understand. For those who cannot understand, don't worry. All you need to know is that the longer you hold our UNX token, the more token you will mine out. Okay, so every day, okay, first of all, let me just explain to you. On the first month of this launching, right? Okay, the total supply, the total token supply for mining on the first month is 500,000. Second month onward, we will increase by 10%, which is 550,000. Third month onward, we will increase by 10% of the previous month. So on and so forth. Okay, so from here you will see monthly token supply increased 10% based on the previous month. Okay, this is phase 1 from May until December. Actually, it's from June until December this year. So from January, from the whole of next year, we will increase 8% based on the previous month. On 2027, 5% on the previous month. Okay, so this is how it works. So you see, for example, on first month itself, which is on the June, 500,000 divided by 30 days. So every day there is only 16,666 token to mine. Okay, there's only 16,666 token to mine. So you can see the token supply each day is a lot lesser compared to OpenSea. It is a lot lesser, alright? It's so much lesser compared to OpenSea. Okay? So this so if you can understand the formula, how it works, good. If you cannot understand how it works, don't worry. All you need to know, as I mentioned before, just hold the token. The longer you hold the token, the more token, UNX token, you will mine. Alright? Okay. Sorry, I keep scrolling my phone instead of the iPad. So why does the, okay, I mentioned before, doesn't mean that the more token you hold, the more token you will mine. It doesn't mean that way. Okay, because in this formula itself, okay, what we want to achieve, or what we want to do is, let me just put a little bit at the back so that oh, never mind, it will topple. So what we want to achieve is what? Okay, the things that we want to achieve is that, okay, doesn't mean that you hold a lot of UNX token, you are the big whale, and then you mine a lot more token. It doesn't mean that way. We want to prevent this happen. Why we want to prevent this happen? Because we want to protect all our community, okay, from all these big whale itself. So everybody is fair. Okay, so the formula on how to mine the token itself is as such. Okay, so we have AI, which is the user daily holding rewards. Okay, your user daily holding reward is based on, okay, your ranking divided by the whole network ranking time the token supply. Okay, token supply, which is 16,666 divided by 2. Why divide by 2? Because here 50% of the 15% of the daily token supply is allocated for the mining. Okay, we call it the mining. And then the other 50% is allocated for those people who build community. Okay, so this is the part where you mine the token. Okay, so your ranking divided by the whole network ranking times the daily C token supply divided by 2. So this is your holding power, okay, or your daily holding reward itself. Now, what do I mean by the ranking? So from here you can see. Hey, sorry, and some people want to this. All right. Okay, they did work first. Okay, they did work first. Okay. I am so sorry that my daughter keep disturbing me because there is no one to take care of her at the moment, so I have to let him in my office. All right. All right, okay. Later you have your time, okay? Later you have your time. Now guys, so for example, okay, let's say for example, in this example itself, okay, there's only 12 users, okay? So it's not a very good example, but regardless of how many users, this is how it works itself. So there's 12 users. So definitely there is 12 ranking, depend on how many tokens they hold. So the lesser the token they hold, the higher the ranking they are, okay? The lesser the token they hold, the higher the ranking they are. So for example, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 people holding 100 tokens.
So many people.
Yeah, so many people. Shh. Okay, so there are 8 people holding 100 tokens. So which means, okay, which means there are 8 people who are occupying number 1 place, because 100 token is the lesser, is the least amount of token they hold, and there's currently 8 people, and currently there's 8 people in, okay, currently there's 8 people, okay, holding it. So all these 8 people are ranked number 1. All right, all these people are ranked number 1. Latina, daily working, okay. So then you can see rank number 9, there is 2 people. Actually, this is rank number 9 and rank number 10, but because they are holding 101 token, so they share the number 9 place. Okay, so there will not be any rank number 10. So the next one will be rank number 11, who hold 900,000 token, and rank number 12, who hold 9 million token. Okay, so this is the ranking system. The least token people hold, the higher the ranking. Okay, so as I mentioned just now, there are 8 people who is holding 100 token. So which means there are 8 people occupying number 1 place. So which means there isn't number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8 place. So this is the number 1 place. So it will be the next one with rank number 9, and because there are 2 people who rank number 9, 2 people who hold 101 tokens, so there is 2 people who is ranked number 9. Okay, so there will not be any rank 10. You go to rank 11 and rank 12. So from here you can see, from rank 1, those people who rank number 1, they are the general holding zone. General holding zone. For people who rank number 9, they are classified as the optimal holding zone, which means these are the people that actually mine the most token. Rank 11 and 12 is the worst or the lowest holding zone. Okay, now what do I mean by that? Okay, what do I mean by that? Okay, from here, from the calculation, you will know. So for people who hold 100 token that are ranked number 1, so this is the who rank number 1, based on the formula, right? Your ranking divided by the total ranking time the daily UNX token supply divided by 2. Okay, so for those people who hold 100 token, they are ranked number 1. Divide by 1 times 8 plus 9 times 2 plus 11 plus 12. divided by 16,666 divided by 2. This is the token they mine. 170 token. This is the token they mine. But guys, imagine, guys, for those people who rank number 9, they only hold 1 token more. Okay? They only hold 1 token more. So, but based on the formula, they actually mine 1,530.5 UNX token. Okay? 1,530.5 UNX token. Okay? So you can see the drastic difference by 1 token difference. It's almost 10 times the difference itself. Okay? And for rank number 11, okay, he hold 900,000 token, but he only mine 1,870 token. Just a little bit more than him only. But the token amount he hold is like 9,000 times more. And for the one who hold 9 million token, he only mine 2,040.7 token. Yes, they mine more, but in terms of the number of token they hold, is a lot more also. So that's why rank number 9, okay, is the optimal holding zone. Okay, we call it the optimal holding zone itself. All right. Okay, so of course, okay, as days goes by, more people holding UNX token, more people will join in the ranking. Okay, in this scenario, there's only 12 people, so that's why rank number 9 is the optimal holding zone, the best holding zone itself. Okay, but as day goes by, right, more people join in the ranking, right, this best holding zone will shift. Okay, the best holding zone will shift. Okay, so every day 12 midnight, we will let everybody know how many tokens to hold to become the best holding zone. So for example, tomorrow, let's say not say tomorrow, 12 midnight, we will let people know that the best holding zone is those people who hold between 1,000 to 1,500 token. Okay, so if let's say you hold about 990 token, like, all you need to do is just to buy another 10 token, you are in the best holding zone already. Okay, and then the next day, the best holding zone will be different as well. Okay. So the best holding zone will be different as well. Okay, the next day, because as more people join in, the ranking there will be more people inside the ranking. Okay. Sorry, my daughter is trying to copy what I'm saying. Okay, so as more people, yes, Athena, daddy is working right now. Okay, later then you talk. Later you have your time. Okay. All right, so guys, so as I mentioned, as more people, no, don't do that. Okay, as more people join in, the ranking will keep increasing. So the best holding zone ranking, okay, will always be changing. Okay, so every day on midnight, we will let people know, what is the best holding zone, what is the token to hold to be in the best holding zone. For example, tomorrow we'll announce, okay, the best holding zone are those people who hold between 2,000 token to 2,200 token. So depend on you whether you want to match the 2,000 to 2,200 token or not. So this is depending on you, okay, whether you want to do that or not. If you want, good for you, because definitely you will get more, you will earn more token, okay, compared to the previous day. If you do not want, don't worry, you will still get to mine token as well. As I mentioned just now, if you understand what I'm talking about, great, okay, because every day you can trying to match the best holding zone and then to get more token out of it. Okay, to get more token out of it. So if you do right now, don't worry, as long as you hold the token, The longer you hold, the more UNX token you will mine. I'm so sorry. Can somebody tell Marina that I cannot do joint live streaming together with her? All right. So this is how you mine the token. All right. So for those, okay, for those who actually build community itself, there's only one layer, one generation commission or community reward. Okay, it's based on your direct referral. So for those people, for the Europe community, this is a fantastic news for the Europe community. Why? Because we all know that you have thousands and thousands of first generation. So this is work best for the Europe community itself. All right. Okay, this work best for the Europe community, and my house little monster is trying to tear down my house.
Yeah. Like a book and decide. Okay?
Yeah. All right. Okay. So yes, she's a child of God. She is my God. All right. Now, this is even more calculation. Athena, can you stop pushing my table? Okay, so you see, just okay. Okay, let me just readjust my stand again.
I'll help you.
Yes, you help me.
Oh, shit.
All right. Okay, guys. This is the formula to, is only based on your first gen. So, your first tier, your direct referral. So, it doesn't go downward. So the more direct referral you have, the more token you will mine. Okay, so very simple. Okay, your biggest leg, we will square root the amount of token itself, and then the rest we will add up in this formula. So based on this example, right, you see A. Okay, what is the mining power for A? Okay, what is the mining power for A? So you see his direct referral B, C, D, E, F. So B has 1 million tokens. So this is the biggest link. So we will square root it, and then C, there is 100,000 token. So we will plus 10,000 times 100, 10,000 times 10 plus 90,000. Okay, so same thing for D is 10,000 times 10 plus 5,000. Oh, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. So then for E and F, because they hold lesser than 10,000 token, so we just straight away 8,000 times 10 and 6,000 times 10. So equivalent to 435,100. So this is your mining power. So once you know your mining power, you will use this. Okay, you will use this formula to calculate how much. Okay, how many token you will mine for that day itself. So every day you also get to mine the token if we have a lot of direct referral. So it's not very complicated. I know, because a lot of people do not like mathematics. I also do not like mathematics itself. So guys, very much today live streaming session is up. So we are all very excited. Within 12 months of Unimax launch, okay, we will take out Unimax from our mini app in Unilife, and then Unimax will be the main will be an independent exchange like any other exchange that you see in the market like Binance, OKX, or Bybit itself. So this is how the Unimax referral scheme is, and how the UNX mining is, and the direct referral mining is. So I know there's a lot of things you may not understand, but please go and digest it. Any question, please refer back to your community leader, and the community leader will refer back all the question to you. So, and now it's my daughter time to live stream with everyone.
Everyone now.
No, it's your turn now. I just spoken for 1 hour, so it's your turn to speak for 1 hour. Alright? Is he so pretty? Wow, so many people give you gift, you see?
People.
Ah, so many people give you gift. Eh?
Watch out.
Watch out. So guys, I have finished my important live streaming today. So very seldom I hold more than 1 hour live stream because it's so important that I really need to. And definitely, for Euro community itself, for Euro community, let me flip back. Okay, for Euro community guys, we'll have more Zoom for me to explain to you, how the referral scheme works itself. It's not, yes, the formula may look very complicated, but it's not complicated to understand at all. It's actually very easy to understand. All right, it's very, very easy to understand. So with this, right, I end my live streaming session today. I hope everybody had a good time, and I hope everybody learned something. Same thing. A lot of things have been planned. A lot of things that we have planned has already, slowly, come into fulfill. Okay, it's slowly come into in place. So we are very excited what's going to happen by the end of this year, and we are very excited what's going to happen the whole of next year itself. Too many exciting things that's going to happen, but but I'm not allowed to reveal too much because too many business secret, top secret information that I'm not allowed to reveal. But for those who have faith in Unilife, please, for those who have faith in Unilife, please keep the faith and the flame glowing. For those who yes, okay. Yeah. So sorry that my daughter had to join in the live streaming with me. Okay. So for those who have doubt in Unilife, please remember one thing itself. We are very different from a lot of other platform or even other similar platform. One of the most important difference is that, number one, all other platform, they do not have the 8 main investment institution that we have, like the Bitmart, Jucoin, Adaverse. These are huge organizations that actually put in initial investment to Unilife itself. I believe some similar platform, in the past or right now, do not have such backup. Okay, and if that's not enough, okay, guys, remember OKX wallet, OKX itself is also one of our partner. Okay, so I also truly believe not a lot of platform, or even I don't believe any similar platform has partnered with OKX wallet or OKX itself. And you look back into the history, guys, look back into the history. Okay, all those platforms that partner with OKX are all legit and huge platform, and Unilife is one of them. So if you have any doubt, or people cast you any doubt regarding Unilife, please look back in our presentation slide and in our Twitter X, who are our strategic partner. Okay, people like OKX, people like Adaverse, people like Bitmart, people like Moslab. Okay, so these are big organizations that do not easily partner with anyone. All right, guys, thank you so much for your times. I hope everybody have a great time. With this, I'll signing off for today. And Athena, say bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye bye. Kiss. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Good night.